What's up, boys? So Drickus Duplessis was on this dude's YouTube channel. His name is Ahmed Emwell, and there's a little clip circulating Twitter, Instagram, everywhere today. We're gonna go over it right this second. This is extremely important news. Drickus just leaked some very important information. We're gonna go over it right now. Let's let it play.
The fight's in August in Chicago. Yes. Wanna go?
Let's do it.
We're gonna go Miami and LA.
It's going to be a big card.
Might as well go to Chicago.
It's going to be a big card. The co-main event is Paddy Pimblett and Justin Gaethje. That's an awesome fight.
That's going to be a sick
Awesome
one.
fight.
It's gonna be a good fight.
The co-main event for Khamzat Chimaev versus DDP is going to be Paddy Pimblett. Paddy Pimblett versus Justin Gaethje. Now, I find that a little bit interesting because if anybody just watched last week's pay-per-view where Ilya just completely ethered Charles Oliveira from this universe, they had Paddy Pimblett face off with Ilya. Why would we do that if he's fighting Justin? Are we that sure I'm not that sure Paddy's walking through Justin like that. I'm gonna be honest with you, but is Drickus is he trolling? Is Drickus trolling? I think he might be trolling. I don't know why the UFC would put Paddy Pimblett in the front row against the Ether Man if he's gonna go fight Justin Gaethje. Probably Justin Gaethje's retirement fight, if we're being real. Justin Gaethje wants to go on a podcast the other day and say, hey, listen, if you're not giving me a championship opportunity, I'm out. I'm done. And then Dana got a hold of that statement. Dana said, whoa, listen, womp, go retire. Basically pulled this card. He said, you know what, you want to act like that? Then just go retire, because we're not giving you a title shot. You got to go work for it. Ooh-wee! Listen, if Paddy Pimblett is going to be fighting Justin Gaethje in August, is that when Khamzat Chimaev versus Drickus? By the way, Drickus runs through Khamzat. End of statement. Now, if Paddy Pimblett's going to be fighting Justin Gaethje, I don't know why I still have headphones on, but if Paddy Pimblett's going to be fighting Justin Gaethje, why would he be in the cage with the Ether Man? Wouldn't that mean that they're just going to give it to Arman? Does that mean that Arman Tsarukyan is going to be fighting for the title next? Because I hope not. Personally, I hope not. This dude is going to pull out in 24 hours notice. I can guarantee it. I guarantee that Arman Tsarukyan pulls out of a fight against Ilia Topuria. That's a fact of life. Do you guys see what he just did to Charles Oliveira? By the way, did Paddy Pimblett just call the UFC and say, wait a minute. This is the angle. Paddy Pimblett just saw Charles Oliveira fall like a sack of potatoes on the canvas floor, calls Dana and Hunter. Well, honestly, he probably stops Hunter before Hunter goes to the back with Dana White and says, listen, I don't do impressions. Okay, I was going to try, but I'm not going to embarrass myself here, okay, boys? But he probably walks up to Hunter and is like, listen, I'm not next. I'm not next for that. I'll fight Justin, or I'll fight Armand. And they're like, perfect. Give Justin needs to fight anyway. He's been crying. He wants to go fight for the title, this, that, and the third. You can go fight Justin. Did Paddy Pimblett just duck a fade that he's been wanting and wishing for and going in the media and basically begging for? Paddy, I thought that you were a scouser. I thought scousers don't get knocked out, mate. Oh, that could have been it. Probably not, though. Hey, probably not. Don't torch me. Don't torch me. But Paddy's done. He ran away from the Ilia Topuria fade. If this is even real news, Paddy Pimblett ran away from the Ilia Topuria fade. That's a fact of life. He just ran away from it. He's going to be fighting Justin Gaethje, and I'm not too sure Paddy Pimblett wins that one. I'm not. Paddy Pimblett is not Michael Chandler. Go rewatch that. My MMA math might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure Justin Gaethje beat Michael Chandler. I'm not checking that right now. I'm gonna edit the stat in somewhere. But listen, Michael Chandler got absolutely dog walked by Paddy Pimblett after waiting how many years to fight Conor McGregor. He's gonna be fighting a Justin Gaethje who has fought Rafael Fiziev twice and Dustin Poirier once. Right? And Max Holloway. And he got knocked out by Max Holloway. I don't know why that loss just like completely got eviscerated from my memory. But This is an interesting fight. Paddy Pimblett more than likely is just going to shoot a takedown as soon as the bell rings because he's like, who the fuck wants to do that? But I thought that was going to happen in the Michael Chandler fight, and obviously, I mean, it did end up happening later on in the fight, but it wasn't as instantaneously as I hoped it was going to be. To be honest with you, boys, I had Michael Chandler winning that. I had Michael Chandler winning that fight, by the way. Look how that turned out. But Paddy Pimblett, I hope, is not going to walk through Justin Gaethje. Neither of these dudes beat Paddy Pimblett anyway. Like, this is just the fight for second place. Nobody wants, Ilia Topuria. Nobody wants to fight Ilia Topuria. This is just the fight for second place. Paddy Pimblett and Justin Gaethje are just fighting for second place. Everybody's fighting for second place. Nobody is calling for that title shot. I absolutely promise you. That's funny, though. Paddy Pimblett was cage side. He's like, fuck it, I'll go in the ring, I'll push him, or I forgot who pushed who, but he instantly stopped Hunter while walking to the back office and said, hey, listen, that guy, I don't want to fight that guy. Give me Justin Gaethje. Give me Beneil Dariush. Give me anybody else besides Ilia Topuria. Listen, I get that. I had round 1 Ilia knockout, but not like that. Absolutely not like that. Dricus, I promise Dricus is going to be getting a phone call from Hunter, from Dana, from somebody about this. Who the fuck leaks a co-main event? And by the way, they did it. I'm cat. I was going to say you guys want to announce the full main card for UFC Noche, but you guys want to announce a fucking disgusting main event for UFC Noche and act like I'm supposed to care. I mean, I care. I run an MMA YouTube channel, but please show some respect to the MMA fans. Please. Dricus, so you're going to be definitely getting a fucking angry bald dude when he gets word of this 3 weeks down the line. When Dana White sees this clip 3 weeks from now, he's going to be fucking furious. Absolutely furious, and he will be contacting you, Mr. Dricus Duplessis. But Justin, please don't go out like this. Imagine Paddy Pimblett is the little Ilia Topuria. Paddy Pimblett walked through Michael Chandler. Paddy Pimblett walks through Justin Gaethje. And then Charles might take another fight. Charles Oliveira might take another fight, and it might be against Paddy Pimblett. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. If Paddy gets Michael Chandler, Justin Gaethje, Charles Oliveira under his belt, he's on a little Topuria spree. But I don't know why you duck the fade. Go out there and get knocked out. Line them up and get knocked down. Go get knocked down like the rest of them, Paddy Pimblett. You wanted to be a UFC fighter, by the way. You wanted to be a UFC fighter. Don't be upset and don't chase your dreams because there's a fucking gorilla holding the belt. Go find a way to fight the gorilla. That's how I would do it. Go fight. I'm fighting that gorilla. Especially if you give me the opportunity, I'm facing off with him in the octagon. I'll go, even if y'all put me in the ring with, if I'm sitting cage side and Joe Rogan says, get that dude in here, let's face him off. I'm facing off with Tom Aspinall. Fuck it, I'll go out there, I'll fight Tom Aspinall. Why not? Accept the opportunities that are given to you, even if they're go get knocked out in a minute and a half. Who knows what other opportunities are going to come from that? And you always have a fighter's chance, brother. But I don't think you're beating Ilia. I don't think Justin beats Ilia. I don't think Arman beats Ilia. I don't think Beneil beats Ilia. Moicano does not beat Ilia. Gamrot doesn't beat Ilia. I don't think anybody beats Ilia. I do think Gene Silva beats Volkanovski, though. Even though I don't like the fighting nerds, I do think if Gene Silva beats Diego Lopez, he's going to leapfrog everybody and just fight Volk for the title, which is just absolutely insane. Give Mozavar his belt. I'm kind of ranting, but Dricus, please listen. I'm going to talk more about you when it gets a little closer to your fight week, but hey, please get this fucking. Ooh, I'm going to go on a few rants when we get a little bit closer to your fight, but get this slob out of here, bruh. This dude is barely fighting. He's so inactive. Okay, he's catching illnesses every 5 weeks. Okay, he's in the hospital because of a flu every 5 weeks. I'm not making fun of his immune system, but you can't be an ultimate fighter if your immune system is low, brother. You get what I'm saying here? You're rolling around on sweaty mats. You're cutting weight. You're already ruining your immune system by cutting weight and not eating properly and losing all your water. But we're gonna get to that when it gets to it. But Drickus, hey, I see the promo. This is like his third title defense. My boy's getting percentages on his defenses. Okay, he's like, listen, I'm gonna leak the co-main event. I'm just gonna make up the co-main event. Drickus might have just made this whole ordeal up. If Drickus made this whole thing up and the event is sold out, I'm going to attribute at least some of those sales to him making this co-main event up. I wouldn't be that surprised though. Drickus is mad crafty. Drickus is a crafty dude, but I don't see, I just don't see why Paddy Pimblett would be in the octagon with Ilia Topuria if he already signed the fight with Justin Gaethje, right? So that would mean to me that Paddy Pimblett stopped Hunter or Dana or whoever and was like, listen, I don't want to be next to get knocked out. Please give me somebody else. And I guess they had to abide. I don't know. Anyways, boys, I'm out of here. Make sure you subscribe, comment, let me know what you guys are thinking, what I should be covering next. I'm out of here, boys.